Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that I do not know personally, my name is Bernard Harris. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, and had to leave there on our own shortly after my 18th birthday. It was starting to become not too good a place to live, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of the military and join the Air Force. Probably the single, at that time, most important decision that I made. It changed my life completely. I went from a person that had no real direction to a life of knowing what to do, when to do it, how it should be done. And immediately after basic training, I knew I had made the right decision. I guess the good part is it kept getting better and better. And having had a chance in my career as a security policeman to start out, for those of you that have been around for a while, when I came in, we were called Air Police, and then it went to Security Police. We had two separate career fields, security and law enforcement. I was in law enforcement, still ended up on that flight line, and I thought that I had went as far as I could in security police, and then transitioned into the Air Force Office of Special Investigations. That was an absolute total life changer because of the training, the travel, the people I got to meet. It was absolutely incredible having traveled around the world. So I went from there, finishing my career, having served during Vietnam and Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Operation Baby Lift in the early 70s, up to and including Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And then it just got to a point after all the TDYs, the deployments, I knew it was time to leave in 1994 and transitioned into civilian law enforcement. And it just kind of went health-wise downhill. And I knew, based on my education and background, that I needed to do something that I could really identify with. And it got to the point where I wasn't superhuman anymore, and everything started to break. And I ended up in doctors' offices more and more, going up to the Air Force Academy and every other place that I've been stationed because things didn't work. The good part for me is being able to help other veterans. You talk about a close-knit group of people, male, female, nationality, ethnicity, has nothing to do with it. We are a single team, and my partners and I want to be able to help those that we have fought with shoulder to shoulder, and it just makes a big difference when you've been there, you've done that, and you know what each other needs. I think with regard to having PTSD, having fellow veterans that have been there helps me more than anything else. This is my way of giving back to our fellow veterans, helping them with good dental, good vision, and that just helped and I think complemented my educational background, which is business. So good career, loved every minute of it. I'd do it again. But at this point, going on 67 years old, I kind of like what I'm doing now. In fact, I love it because there's so many veterans out there that need what we have to offer, and I have a great love for being able to do that. Both my wife and I, we all help out here, and we give of our time, our training, and our funding to help fellow veterans out there. So it's a long story to say one thing. We need to stick together, help each other, and if you think you can use our services, not trying to sell you anything, we want to help you. And that's what we do for each other. So thank you very much, and hope I've given you something about my background that can help you. Take care.